Hi, my name is Tom, and this is my wife Joanne, and we're here to tell you our Castle Keeper story concerning the sale of our home.
This is how Kenny Raupple helped us sell our luxurious home, and how happy we are now.
Well, in our situation, when we were thinking about a realtor, I actually looked and talked to someone that had been recommended by a friend, but we had some issues with them and was not comfortable using them. And then I'd seen actually a piece on the television about Castle Keepers and about Kenny, and decided to give them a call. And once I had a chance to talk to Kenny and realize his depth of experience not only in real estate but also his previous background in law, I felt very comfortable that he could handle our situation. And that's what prompted me to go ahead and contract with Castle Keepers.
Our house, we actually saw it about 17 years ago, and we've spent most of our married life in it. What intrigued me about it was it had so many beautiful oak trees around it, and the pool was accessible and beautiful pool views from so many rooms, and I thought it was a great house to entertain in. We also built a gourmet kitchen there, so we could actually prepare meals and have folks over to share those meals with us.
After we decided to put the house on the market and to work with Kenny, he came out and did all the normal realtor things, such as measuring the rooms. He also, of course, came up with a market analysis where we looked at other comparable properties in the area, what they sold for, and determined what we felt would be a fair selling price, as we wanted to move the house as quickly as possible. We were very fortunate that within about 10 days we received an initial offer that was very close to what we wanted, but once we went through the contract, Kenny pointed out a number of different items that we needed to negotiate to increase the actual net that we could take back from the sale. So we were able to make some improvements in that area. Also, the potential buyer wanted to have us make a number of changes to the property to repair some minor deficiencies here and there that come with a 30-year-old house. And we were able to negotiate it to basically an as-is deal, where we did not go ahead and have to pick up those responsibilities. All of this added to the bottom line we're able to take back from the sale of the house.
We really didn't want to leave this house, but we found as we grew older we wanted a little less maintenance, and also not an upstairs downstairs, so we wanted something that we could retire in, and tried to incorporate a lot of the same ideas that we had in that house in the new house that we built. Modeled some of the gardens after it and the kitchen, but it will be a lot easier for us as we grow older.
One thing that is very fortunate for us in this entire process and involved with Kenny and Castle Keepers is we had some issues come up that we did not anticipate in the sale of the house. And it involved the need for someone who had more expertise than what you might expect from a pretty face you see on a postcard that you get in your mailbox asking you to have them represent you and sell your house. With Kenny, we got a level of expertise that allowed us to resolve some extremely serious issues that could have ditched the sale and precluded us from selling the house for some period of time. The big surprise in this house is that we ended up with not just one problem or two problems, but we ended up almost really about 4 problems to deal with that we were unaware of. The house, it turns out, some of the buildings protruded into an easement that involved some utilities. The pumps for our pool actually were sitting on property that legally was that of our neighbor. We had an issue with a pipeline that was going through part of our backyard, and then all these other issues related to some discussions we needed to have with the city to allow the title to go through, or the title company to issue a title policy for the buyer. So we not only had to jump through 1 hoop, but 4 hoops. And what I appreciate most about Kenny in this process is he helped us all the way through. He was there when we had to go to the city. We met with the utility companies, the pipeline company. He was there with me to help guide us through the process. So his expertise, his background, his knowledge really paid off, and that's what I really do appreciate about him, helping us make this deal go through and being able to finally close it.